Good morning. This is day 42 of the Appalachian Trail 2022. Last night was adventurous. We had rain all night long with a little bit of hail mixed in. There was 4 of us in the shelter: me, the caffeinator, a guy from Boston called Boston, and some guy who came in extra late. The guy who came in extra late, he was sawing logs last night, so it was kind of tough to get any sleep between him and the rain. But anyway, it's all good. Here is the shelter we stayed at last night. It's Jenkins shelter. So it's a little shelter here on the AT, little picnic table. There's the caffeinator getting ready this morning. The caffeinator and I were discussing yesterday the likelihood of probably needing to wash our down jackets sooner or later because they had not been washed yet, and they were probably starting to acquire certain body odor and oil perhaps. But anyway, here's nature early in the morning. We got about 10 miles to go today to get to Bland. We're going to resupply in Bland, and then we're going to get back on the trail and see how many miles we make. And whatever's left tomorrow, we're going to walk into a hostel and get everything cleaned up. So that's the plan for today. Peace. 11:15 a.m. Wanted you to see this ridge walk we've got going on right here. This is the kind of views you get when you don't have the leaves on the trees yet. Because you know, when summer gets here and all the leaves are on the trees, you won't be able to see the nice views in the distance like we're getting today. So this is spectacular. It's a little overcast, but the temp's just right. Things like low 50s right now. We're probably about roughly 3 miles outside of Highway 52 heading into Bland. There's a little resupply store there. We're gonna get some fuel, some TP, and I get to go into Bland to visit the post office. Shelly sent me a resupply, so I'll check back in later today. All right, we have had lunch right off the trail at a little resupply store. Not really resupply, but a little hamburger and fries. And then we've had to walk down to Bland, Virginia. I'm gonna pick up a package, and the caffeinator's got to get his resupply. So yeah, the good thing is it was all downhill, 3 miles downhill, so you can't complain. Here's a shot coming into Bland. All right, caffeinator, anything to add?
Nope, that's about it.
Well, there you have it. Live from the best color man in the game. All right, this is Eminem and the caffeinator signing off. Until later. The wobbly bridge coming to Weary Legs Hostel. Yep. Sweet. Day 43. Haven't checked in this morning, I don't think, but anyway, here we are. Check out this. Sweet action coming in. We got a bridge that is wobbly. All right, so yeah, we did 16 today. We're gonna stay at the hostel this evening, and maybe Roots and those guys might catch us. We're not sure, but anyway, I'll check back with you later. What's up, gang? This is day 44. We're already most of the way through today. Just now getting around to shooting a little video. We've been putting the hammer down on some great terrain since we left the Weary Feet Hostel last night. We're heading to a shelter this evening, and as you can probably see, we got some snow happening here. So yeah, a little bit of snow this afternoon, and it's going to be a little bit below freezing tonight, I think. So anyway, that's where we're at. I think we're about 16 or so miles into the day. We got about another hour or so left, and we should be at the shelter. What's up, everybody? It's day 44. This is my second check-in today. We're about a mile away from the shelter where we're staying this evening, hopefully, if it's not packed. And the caffeinator and I have come upon a sweet view. So we just got snowed on for about 20 minutes down the way there. It looked like a winter wonderland for a minute. And the clouds are kind of rolling back in now. It's just on and off today, but it's been a good day. Terrain's been nice. We got a later start this morning with the great breakfast there at the Weary Feet Hostel. Miss Julie hooked us up with some sausage, eggs, and pancakes. Anyway, we got out there about 9, and we just been taking it easy today. So yeah, it's been a great day so far. So hopefully we'll have spaced the shelter, spaced the inn, so to speak, and we'll have a good evening. Good morning, everybody. It's about 10:30 on day 45. We have left Doc Nub's shelter last night with about 1.5 inches or 2 of snow. That was interesting. Kind of cool last night, but we've been trying to warm up today. You can see the snow on the ground still. Here we're at Angel Rock View. And there's the caffeinator.
What's up, guys?
So yep, day 45, still kicking strong. We're gonna try to put in 22 to 24 today. We'll check back in later. Good morning. It's about 9 o'clock on April the 12th. This is day 47 of hiking. And myself and the caffeinator are heading through this nice pasture land right now, as you can see. We had a great sleep last night. We tented outside the shelter at Laurel Creek after a 24-mile day. Found me a nice little bed of leaves, nice and soft. So that was a good night's rest. Rained just a little bit, not much, so it was nice. Everything's good today. Sun's shining right now. Hopefully it'll stay that way. We're looking for about a high of 70 degrees today, so it's going to feel a little bit more like early summer. We'll start sweating here shortly, I'm sure. But there's the caffeinator leading the way. We'll check back in shortly. "300-year-old tree right here, Kiefer Oak." I guess living for 300 years is pretty cool. I just don't know if I'd want to do it in one spot. All right, day 47. We just had lunch, pulled out the tents, aired them out, and now we're sitting here at an unbelievable view on fantastic day 47. Here it is. Good morning. Day 48. This is Wednesday, April the 13th. Just got started out from back at Trout Creek. We were surprised last night by Fresh Grounds and his van of food. He cooked up some food for us last night, then invited us just to camp there and get up this morning for a cooked breakfast, so we did that. And that was fantastic. So good time last night. It was me, the caffeinator, tapeworm, Thunderbird, Iron Will, and T-Bone. So Iron Will and T-Bone are 2 young men that we just met a couple days ago. And Iron Will's actually already hiked the CDT and the Appalachian Trail once, and he's back to do the Appalachian Trail again. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, today we're supposed to have good weather. Hopefully it's going to be, they say, around the 70 degrees or so. So I'm going to try just to hike easy to start the day here, not start sweating too early, and kind of see where the day takes us. So we're getting ready to hit the Triple Crown of Virginia. For those of you that don't know what that is, that's 3 iconic view spots. First being Dragon's Tooth, coming up here in about 4 miles. Then after Catawba, we have McAfee Knob, which is the most photographed spot on the Appalachian Trail. And then after that, we have Tinker Cliffs. So I'm not so sure if we'll make Tinker Cliffs today or not, because I'm stopping in Catawba to pick up a resupply package that my beautiful wife sent me. So I got 4 days of food there to get me to Glasgow. So we'll stop The caffeinator will pick up a 1-day resupply before we get to Delville here. So that's kind of what we have on tap for today. So at least we'll get to see Dragon's Tooth today and probably McAfee Knob, but I'm not even guaranteeing McAfee Knob because I think it's at around mile 17.6, and after town who knows how far we'll get. But anyway, hope everyone's doing well. I'm having a blast. I'll check back in later today. Here we are on day 48 at Dragon's Tooth. This is the first of 3 iconic vistas on the Triple Crown here in Virginia. So we decided to take a little early lunch break here today. Again, we're heading down into Catawba here for some resupply shortly. Let me give you a shot. It's a nice little look down into the valley. Up there's the tooth. So yeah, beautiful day so far.
Oh, you guys brought a 5-hour energy? That's smart. There you go.
I packed out a Red Bull for yesterday.
No, this is good. Wow, that's crazy. That thing just there it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird, like how fast you can see it move like quickly when it's when it's rising or setting, but during the day it's just like it's just there. It's there, yeah. It's amazing.
All right, this is day 49.
Hey guys.
There is the caffeinator. We are at Tinker Cliffs. So we got an early start this morning. We got a beautiful sunrise over at McAfee Knob, and now here we are at the 3rd of these iconic views. We're heading into Delville. We're going to try to find some place to stay and get everything cleaned up finally.